Josephine, thanks for being here today. As you may know, I prepared some questions, so let's get started. You're a service engineer, so what's your job like?
Yeah, thank you, Alina, for having me. I work as one of the service engineer for vibrating equipment. I'm based here at the Jandakot, Western Australia. I have been in the role for more than 2 years now. So my job, in a nutshell, includes a range of duties relating to the installation, commissioning, maintenance, repair, and process improvement of Schenck Process vibrating equipment on customer sites. So this involves inspections, testing, equipment fitness checks, problem identification and solution, root cause analysis investigation on customer equipment, and provides this information to the engineering team as required. I provide assistance with commissioning scope. I prepare scope of work for ongoing customer maintenance requirements. Sometimes I support the customer service representative, our CSR, on parts identification, parts compatibility, and spare parts list. I also provide technical advice and or supervise maintenance, repair activities on customer sites on Schenck Process vibrating equipment. And then sometimes we provide supports to sales and engineering teams to identify equipment design and process upgrade opportunities. Yeah, so it pretty much started when I was filing for a university entrance application when I was, I think, at the age when I don't know what I want to do career-wise. So I chose to study chemical engineering, and I did like it at that time. And I was practicing as a chemical engineer back in my home country, which is Philippines, but I'm now based here in Australia, of course. When an opportunity was available for me to study here in Australia as a mechanical engineer. So my first job after graduating was a mechanical design engineer for building services, mainly for HVAC. So it's a heating, ventilation, air conditioning. And then there was an opportunity with Schenck as a graduate service engineer position. So I grabbed that opportunity, I applied, and I got accepted. I never regretted it though. And then after internal trainings and inductions, I moved to a junior position, then to a service engineer position. So now here I am, a service engineer. I'm probably not going to say it as a project, because I always believe that what I am, how I am, and where I am today is the achievement that I actually most proud of. For me, it's a reflection of my determination, hard work, and the unending support that I get from people that I encounter and that surrounds me. I think for me, this means that people are actually like challenging this gender stereotyping role or jobs, and in return will be beneficial for everyone who experience or affected by gender inequality. Mm-hmm. I believe this provide awareness and inform us that regardless of our gender, everyone has a part and that we should support each other. Yes, I do believe, but there's probably in like a female engineering role jobs in general. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily my role at the moment, but like in general, engineering wise. I believe I am blessed that it is rare for me to encounter such generalized views, or maybe when I get questions about one's capacity, especially mine, I turn it into a challenge and try to prove them wrong. Mm-hmm. Because my role is still a male-dominating field, which is the engineering field or industry. Usually people think that you are weak as a woman. Your physical strength is actually get questions, and sometimes you get that look from people that says you should be staying at home or mm-hmm. office instead of working in a field or environment where most people, men work. But as I mentioned before, I find it as a challenge. And because I know that I'm capable of what I can do, I stay true to myself and I do it. So I believe I'm also blessed that the people that I work closely since I started provided me that support. Yes, so working in a male-dominated industry, like in an engineering field, it's actually not new. So from the beginning, since I'm studying in a university, it's always a male-dominated, I think, field. But what I like working with Schenck Process is the people and the role itself. So I get to meet the people with my role. Every time I go to site, I learn and I experience new things. And the people that I work closely with within the company actually supports each other. Yeah, I guess for me, just be yourself. Don't let what others think or say hinder you from achieving something that you know you are capable of. Yeah, so for those young girls and women who wanted to be an engineer or like my role at the moment, don't let your gender limit you and dictate what you should be in the future. If you want it, grab it and own it. There are people in the industry who will provide you support and guidance that you need.
Great, that's inspiring. So is there anything else you would like to add?
I think that's it. I'm just wish that I inspired young women to take this kind of role in the future. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking the time. See you.
See ya.